Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nuramira Afiqah Binti Mazlan. Today, I'm going to explain to you the history of Nestle. Nestle company was established by Heinrich Nestle back in 1866. The headquarters are located in Vevey, Switzerland. This global company has more than 2,000 brands in 187 countries worldwide, including Europe, Asia, the Americas, Africa, Middle East and Oceania. Malaysia is also included as one of the branches in Asia. In 1912, Nestlé Malaysia was established under the name of Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company in Penang. In 1939, due to the rapid growth of this company, Nestlé Malaysia moved from Penang to Kuala Lumpur. Nestlé Malaysia currently operates 6 factories and hires more than 4,600 employees across the country, and over 500 halal certified products have been manufactured by them. These are the examples of Nestle products which has now become part of every Malaysian households for generations. They are Milo, Nescafe, Maggi and KitKat.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Syaza Maisarah binti Suhaimi and I will present on the implementation of knowledge management as a source of competitive advantage of Nestle. Throughout the year of its existence, Nestle had made various implementations. The first implementation that can be seen and that can be related with the topic in the subject is in Chapter 2, which is the fundamental process of knowledge management. The knowledge acquisition explains about the knowledge that a firm can try to obtain from main sources. For instance, the main sources are the customers, the suppliers, the competitors, the partners, and etc. Next, in Chapter 3, Organizational Learning, Nestle had found to practice the concept of mental model. Mental model can be defined as the in-depth belief and assumption that holds on how the world works and learning new skills and expand new point of reference. Finally, in Chapter 4, Key Acquisition, Nestle had implemented the 5 P's of strategic knowledge management that consists of planning, people, processes, performance, and products. In planning, Nestle have their own strategy called the choices we make. With this, Nestle aims to provide a series of products that equip with the consumer needs which can give positive effect to their lives as well as aim for good health. Next, on people sector, Nestle takes care of their human rights, provide internal training for new employees, embracing diversity across the workforce and taking care of the safety and health of the employees. In processes, Nestle primary and supporting business process consists with how they market their products and how their company operates. In terms of Nestle performance, Nestle have succeeded in improving their operating performance. Lastly, the product that Nestle had come up with in the past years are the Maggi, KitKat, Nestle yogurt and many others. These are the way that Nestle had implemented that can be related with the knowledge management subject. So that is all from me and we will proceed to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alis Fitrah binti Muhamad Sopie. Next, I will explain about the evaluation of implementation. As in the evaluation that based on the implementation just now, firstly, I will explain about the growth of Nestle that implementing the knowledge acquisitions or known as key acquisitions. As we know, key acquisitions are meant to be used to boost in the organization skills and the creations of insight which are able to manage the investigations in creating this company and learn new things. On 1866 until 1914, can be seen that the Nestle organizations are fully applied the knowledge acquisitions and can be seen the evaluation from year to year. Secondly, the expanding Nestle organization. This point stated about the succeeding of the Nestle's organization from the 1981 until now, as can be seen that they collaborated and also bought the other company.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Arina Binti Mustapa. I will proceed to present about the challenge of the implementation in the chapter 2, which is the fundamental process of knowledge management in the customer and suppliers. So the challenge is about the managing water scarcity that are faced by the Nestle, because water is very important for the food production manufacturing process. Water scarcity is one of the world issue, and according to some researchers, it will be even worse for the upcoming years ahead. By 2030, over two-thirds of the water will be used through the agriculture, so the water will not be able to support all the uses for the entire population of the world. According to the head of International Water Management Institute, Mr. Frank, if the trend of using water is constant, which means that people are not have any awareness to saving in using the water, then the standard of living of one-third of the people for this entire world will be affected with the water scarcity by the upcoming 5 years from now. Besides that, this water issue is also taken into concern by the chairman of Nestle, Mr. Peter Bradford, where water will become limited resources for the upcoming 10 to 20 years, added with the increasing in the agricultural output will affect the cereal production by 2030, as well as for the global food crisis also. Relate with the water issue, Nestle also faced the challenge about the controversy involving their water mineral bottle that contain the microplastic, and it is criticized by the all because of the ethics of its global crisis control, that no transparency. To end my part in this challenge, when the water resources are limited, it will make the Nestle difficult to fulfill all the demands from their customers. Indirectly, the position on the market also affected. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Nabilah Binti Razak. Okay, the second challenge on the implementation is under Chapter 4 Key Acquisition, which are the processes and performances under the 5 P's mentioned above. Due to the COVID-19 virus that has affected people all over the world, the businesses are not spared, as the production and operation are the most impacted one and can potentially shaken up the whole existence of the company. In fact, Nestle's Chief Executive Officer Mark Schneider has expressed his concern regarding the production, as they cannot reach the normal production unlike before the pandemic. From this, Nestle would not be able to give it all out, as they are instructed in employees' duty areas and in maintaining the safety protocol instructed. Not to mention, they have tried to produce the products at full speed possible in order to meet the high demands by working extra shifts and ramping up the manufacturing, but it is not as much as in normal environment, and they could never keep it up with the previous production done. Thus, the only thing they can focus on are in managing the situation well and keeping it under control, so everyone involved can have an idea on what to do in such crises and be flexible. By this, we can ensure the business continuity and at least be at ease. By the same token, the company chooses to play safe and keep an eye on the growth of the products from time to time. That is because the pandemic has made the business to be upside down at the moment, so by observing the sales on the product, Nestle can prioritize the essential one to produce even more. Not just that, the products who got less attention from people will be inspected in order to know the issue and solution to meet their expectation. To illustrate this statement, Nestle has stated that the essential products that got high demands from people are in the coffee, prepared dishes and cooking aids. In short, Nestle's processes and performance will be able to make a comeback sooner from the economic downfall, as the company handled the situation greatly and quickly before things escalated to the worst. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum Dr. Radduan and friends. My name is Siti Hajar binti Ahmad Kamel, and I will be presenting on the suggestion for the company. There are few suggestions that Nestle company should consider to ensure they can still be successful in future. First, Nestle company should provide training for staff to face COVID-19. Good communication is important to avoid misunderstanding in delivering information, as most of the information are delivered through online base because of the work from home policies. This is why Nestle should conduct a training called Manufacturing Improvement Technique Program (MITP), where managers are able to learn about how to handle staff that resist to change, about communication skills and more. Besides, this training also important to ensure the production of the company still at the same level like before COVID-19 occur, even when most of the staff need to do their work from home. Next is put more focus on the process of production. Process focus driver are important to avoid company from doing repeated mistake, do unnecessary reinvention and many more. When Nestle company want to do product development process, all the previous tacit and explicit knowledge should be used by the company. This is to ensure Nestle didn't do any repeated mistake and unnecessary reinvention on their product. Quality check also should be done in order to ensure the product is at the best quality, and this can be done by using Nestle Quality Assurance Program. If Nestle put more focus on process of production, fashion, surely issue like water bottle that Nestle produce contain microplastic which is not good for the health of consumer can be avoided from being produced by the company. Thank you.
All in all, with the implementation of knowledge management elements as a source of competitive advantages, Nestlé Malaysia can maintain its continuity in the food and beverages industry to achieve its goal, that is to provide the finest quality of products to the customers. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.